Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Monday, April 14th, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, get you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Now, of course, I had some very interesting dreams last night. One of them is actually, one of them is one that I can share. The other ones, not so much. So, how do I start it though? Alright, I think I'll start off with the demon. Okay, this is actually really cool. Not gonna lie, this is actually really cool. 0101 I just seen. Alright. But my coffee, got my whipped cream and cinnamon in there. So good. Okay, so yeah, alright, I'm gonna start off with the demon. So there's actually, I saw this. I talked about this show a couple times, The Apothecary Diaries. It's on Crunchyroll. Here's the thing, right? I thought because there was only like 2 seasons, that's it. The show was ended. No, it's a new show, so the episodes are coming out weekly. Oh, there's a new episode out. Okay, so the episodes are coming out weekly, which is actually very good, and which is better because I'm like, how the heck are they gonna tie all this in? And they haven't even hit the tip of the main iceberg, right? So there's a lot going on in the show. But anyways, so it's a really good anime. If you're into anime, it's called The Apothecary Diaries, and it's available on Crunchyroll. And there's this one episode, and where the court ladies, because it takes place in like an imperial China, all right? So whatever, blah blah blah. Not important. I just seen 22. It's interesting because yesterday all day I was seeing 222, and then 333, and then 1111, and then 1122, and I've been seeing so much all day yesterday. And every time I had like a thought, like, is this the right thing to do? Like, I would see something, I was like, okay, I'm just all right. So then it is, or I would get like confirmation somehow, somewhere, right? And it was just like, okay, so I'm definitely in the right. But whatever. So, anyways. So there's the show, right? I'm getting excited to tell you this because in the dream last night I was like, why is this familiar? Okay? And it was actually it was same but different. And I'll tell you, in the show, there's this one episode where the girls, it's in season 2. They're gathering together in like an abandoned shrine or something, because they're like in the palace or whatever, and they're telling ghost stories. All right, one after when they are done telling their ghost story, they blow the candle out, put it in the whatever, blah blah, right? And this one girl, she tells this one story, which I thought was wow. It was really good. She's talking about how this monk is traveling, and he had to travel to like this one town or whatever to pray for the souls that had been lost in a tragedy, whatever, right? And then he had to travel back to his original place, and he's traveling and not realizing that the sun had gone down, right? And so he's traveling, he's walking, and then he's like, wow, it's getting so dark, and he's getting concerned. So then this house pops up out of nowhere, and when the lights are on, and he sees like a couple inside, whatever, and so he knocks on the door. This is in the show. This is the show, right? Where the girl's they're like telling ghost stories. So this is the ghost story that the girl's telling in the show, all right? Not the dream. I'll tell you the dream after. So he knocks on the door. He's like, hi, I'm a traveling monk, and the sun is down, and I'm just looking for a corner in your shed to lay my head in for the night, and I'll be out in the morning. I won't cause any trouble. And the woman, she answers the door, and I'm guessing it looks like her husband. He's standing behind her looking angry and annoyed. And so the woman's like, oh, yes, please come in. Oh, you're a monk. And she notices that he's a monk. He's like, yes, I'm a traveling monk. I was just doing some work, praying for the souls and blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, yes, please come in. Of course, you're welcome. So she gives him a nice bed to sleep in. She even gives him a meal to eat, right? And so he's like, thank you so much. I'll pray for you, right? That's the only gift I can give you is a prayer, okay? And so he gets into, she gives him a room to stay in or whatever. So he's praying. And then he hears something. As he's praying, he hears something. And he's like, what's that noise? Is it a man? Is it a woman? And then he realizes it's the couple. They're arguing, right? He's like, maybe I should intervene. Maybe I should help them. But then something tells him, no, keep praying. And so the arguing gets louder and louder and louder. And something is just telling him, don't stop praying, keep praying, right? And he's doing his mantras, his sutras, I think it's called, right? So he's praying. And then the arguing gets more volatile. And then one of the voices, it gets deeper and deeper. And it turns into like a growl. And it's like, I think it was like the woman who she turned into this demon. And she's like, well, if you're not going to do it, then I'm going to do it. And then she ends up unaliving the man. And so the woman who turned into a demon, she breaks down the door and she's like, where is he? Where's the monk? He was just here. And then for a split second, the monk is like, for a split second, he stopped praying. And he's like, is that her? And then the woman demon, she's like, I smell him. And then the monk starts praying again. And he's praying and praying. And she's like, where is he? He was just here. Where is this monk? Where is the monk? And everything inside the monk is telling him, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. So he's praying and praying and praying, right? And he doesn't stop until everything starts to quiet down and starts getting quiet. And then it stops. All the noise. Because after a while, like, the demon couldn't find him. So she was like, okay, well, if he's not in the house, he must have left. So I'm going to go outside and search for him. He must be outside because I can't see him, I can't smell him, I can't sense him. And that's because he's praying, right? So after all the noise and the commotion has died down, it started to get daybreak, right? It started to like become daybreak. And so like the monk is like, okay, well, everything is quiet. I can leave now. I can go out. And so the monk leaves and, he was saved by his own prayer. So, right? That's that. I was like, wow, that's really good. It was like a bug demon or something like that too. But so in my dream last night, I had a dream, right? And in the dream, I was in a car, but the car was parked. It wasn't moving. It wasn't doing anything. It was just parked, right? But it was parked in a really rough neighborhood. I don't know why, okay? But it was parked in one of those neighborhoods where there's always like crime on crime, shootouts and things like that. It's just a rough area, right? But I was in the car. I was in the back seat, and I was painting. I was painting like a little mural, right? And then I'm inside the car. It's locked. It's whatever. And I'm hearing all of this commotion happening outside of the car. By the way, I don't know if it matters, but the car was black, right? It was like a little 4-door kind of sedan thing. And I was sitting in there, and I was just painting, minding my business. And I'm hearing all of this, right? And then there's like 2 men that are approaching the car. But they're not looking at the car or inside of the car. They're robbing all the other cars around me and robbing the people, saying, give me your money, and they're being held at gunpoint. This is my dream. They're being held at gunpoint and blah, blah, blah. And everything inside of me is just saying, just keep painting. And I'm just still painting my mural. It's just keep painting, right? And I'm like, oh my God, there's like this, people are being robbed at gunpoint, and like, this is happening. I can hear it. I can sense it. I can, like, from the corner of my eye, I can see it, but I can't stop painting. I can't pay attention to it. I can't look, right? I'm being told to keep painting and mind your business, right? And then I got to the point where they got to the car, right? And they're like, they have their gun and they're looking around to see who else they can rob at gunpoint and who else they can take from and blah, blah, blah. And then they go to the car in front of me. It's like they completely missed my car. They just like, it's like it wasn't even there. Like they didn't even see it. Like my car it didn't even exist to them. They literally just, from the car behind me, walked right to the car in front of me and then just kept doing, they kept going from car to car to car, and then that was that. And I was like, wow, this is familiar. And it's crazy because ever since I saw that one episode, I was like, wow, there's power. There's definitely power in prayer, right? But I'm also getting to There's power in minding your business, right? I feel like you, by keeping your head down and something, right, or keeping, like, the monk, because his intention was, like, maybe I should intervene and help him because that argument sounds really bad, right? But he was told, no, keep praying. Just me. This is going to save your life, right? Just like when I was in the car in the dream, I was like, maybe I should, like, what's going on? Maybe I should, like, check it out. No, keep painting, right? Just don't pay attention to it. Don't look at it. Don't, just keep painting, right? So there's something like that where it's very, very important for you to kind of, like, just basically, it's like life-saving in a way, right? It's something where you feel like maybe I should intervene or maybe I should help, right? But it's like you may want to, because, like, the monk, it's in his nature to be a good person to help out, right? So it could be in your nature to be a good person and want to help out, and, like, well, there's something going on, maybe I should call for help or whatever. No, there's something very particular, very specific, right? In the show, it was a demon, right? In my dream, it was a person holding people up at gunpoint, right? There's some sort of commotion or chaos that's happening around you. It's best for you not to pay attention to it. It's going to save your life. And for a lot of you, this could be happening right now, and because you don't know about it, that is saving your life. So that's kind of good. I mean, that is really good, right? I don't really know much about that, so I'm just telling you about my dream, and then how in the show, the man keeping his prayer going is what saved his life. So you, in a way, minding your business and focusing. In my dream, it was painting. I was painting, right? So it's something that, I don't know, something creative, something that you're making, something that you're doing. Stay focused on that. So the more that you stay focused on the task at hand, so like monks, what do? They serve their, what is it? Is it Buddha or something? I don't know. I'm just, like, nuns, they serve God. Like, they focus on serving God. Monks, they focus on just their prayers, right? They can't really focus on the chaos around them. So you, whatever it is that you're doing, you really need to just focus on that and not the chaos that's going on around you, because it's going to save your life, right? So you're doing something. You doing something is saving your life. It could be as, like, baking a pie. You just baking a pie, right, is saving your life. And there's, like, this sword fight happening, right? And if you were to check it out, a sword would have, impaled you, because you were just like, does anybody need help? And you got impaled by a sword, right? And there's something like that. Like, you just, whatever it is that you're currently doing, where you're just focused on it and minding your business, and you're just like, keep doing that. That's saving your life. I gotta get my cards. So aside from that, I'll put these here just in case. Alright. Oh, I did put that there. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna start pulling cards now. My bangs are wet, so they're not done, but I don't care. I'm gonna start with tarot. So both elements were dangers, right? In the ghost story that the girl was telling, there was a danger. There's an element of danger, right? In my dream, there was an element of danger. In the ghost story, it was like this bug demon. In my dream, it was someone robbing people by gunpoint. Right? I feel like you're gonna be fine no matter what, because you're gonna, if you're really good with your intuition, you're just gonna get a feeling like, oh, keep your head down, or close the door, or don't answer that call, or walk down this street. Whatever it is, like you're gonna get it. And but I feel like it's something where it's so, there's a really big, I don't want to, like, there's also something that's supposed to be, like, really traumatic about this, too.
Mama!
My love!
What are you doing?
I'm doing my cards. What are you doing? Okay. But don't, be careful with it, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will.
Good job. Yes, don't break it, please.
I need the screwdriver and batteries.
That's right. But Mommy has to go pick some batteries up. Yes.
And one more, and castle, and stick, and castle. Okay?
Okay. We got the Hierophant up front. Upright. I feel like you're protected no matter what. My phone just lit up. I feel like you're very protected no matter what. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Another common element is because there's this Hierophant, right? 1717. Yeah, I know. There's a Hierophant in the throne, and then there's two people, right here on the left and the right. So there is a danger of elements, and in the story from the ghost, oh my gosh. The ghost story that the girl was telling in the show, right? There were two people, right? They were arguing, but the main person, which was the woman, which was the demon, she unalived the man. In my dream, there were two people, but the main person who was holding the gun, right? The person there was two men. In my dream, it was two men. And there was the main person that was doing the robbing and holding the gun and blah, blah, blah. But the other person was just kind of like tagging along. Like he was just like his lackey or something. Right? So there's, what is this? There's two people. And it's interesting because I think it was like a year and a half ago, or like 2 years ago, I had a dream, right, where I was kind of like in a forest, but I was a fox in the dream. And there were two men, and I couldn't see their faces, but I could see like their silhouette. There were two men, and they were arguing and bickering and arguing. And they were getting so mad at each other. They were arguing. And I knew that I couldn't let them see me. Like I had to hide. And then they were like looking for me too. And me being the, I guess now I understand, me being the clever fox that I am in the dream, right? Because foxes are very, very clever. I climbed up a tree and I found a nest in the tree, and I just wrapped myself up and took a nap in there. And I peeked over, right before I took a nap. I could peek over and I could see them arguing and bickering, saying, "Where is she? Where is she?" That was the dream. That was like 2 years ago, I think. And which is interesting because in the ghost story, there was two people arguing. One of them, the main person, was the demon. In the dream last night, it was two men. One had the gun. And this card is two men. I feel like you're very protected right now. right? God is basically telling you just mind your business, keep your head down, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're making, keep making that pie, keep painting, keep praying, whatever it is that you're doing. It's kind of like camouflaging you in a way. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's camouflaging you. And there's two people that are very, very angry. I feel like the main one of these people is a demon. And this person means to harm you, but they can't find you. You could be right in their face, but because of the protection of God, right? And I did a reading yesterday, right? And I had mentioned how dressing yourself and like the word of God, or like anointing yourself or something like that, right? To protect yourself. You're like, this person could be like looking for you in a room full of people and they cannot see you, they can't find you. It's because you're protected. One of the reasons why you're protected is because you're about to enter a brand new contract, a brand new, my nose is getting stuffy, a brand new era, a cycle, right? And it's like the whole universe is conspiring for your benefit to make sure this happens. So you have like little underlings, right, trying to find you. Where is she? Where is she? Where is he? Where is he? Trying to find you, trying to like, because they want to hurt you, they want to harm you, but you're protected. They can't find you. As long as you stay in this energy, right, where's kindness and morality. I'm not saying be a perfect human, because that's impossible, but try to be whatever it is that you're doing right now, where you're trying to be a good human, the best person that you can be, right? Trying not to disappoint God, trying to, live a clean life, trying to live a pure life, trying to just trying to do your best with what you have, right? As long as you keep that and you genuinely in your heart, you genuinely feel in your heart that like 2211, like it's just you genuinely mean well, right? Like that doesn't mean you have to be a vegetarian or a vegan, or you have to donate to charity every single day. Like that's you can still eat meat and still be a good person, just so you know. All right, don't let anybody make you feel bad because, oh, how dare you, that's God's. Okay, well, all right, so what else? I feel like there's people that want to harm you because of the things that you know. Your divine wisdom with this Hierophant energy. There's people, two men I keep getting, but one of these men is the demon. And it could literally, I feel like what I'm about to say is going to be like insulting, but like they're nobodies. These demons are nobodies. They're like underlings, right? But they definitely are out for you, collective, but you're protected. Don't worry about it. You're fine, right? But that doesn't mean walk around with your eyes closed, okay?
More ice cream, please.
No, baby, that was the one. Okay, maybe you can have one later, okay?
Vanilla.
Okay, but maybe later, okay? I know. Yeah, go ahead. But with this divine wisdom, I feel like one of the reasons why they feel so strongly about you in this way is because it's kind of like your wisdom is unmatched. It's not natural for a human to be so wise, right? And it's a lot of it, realistically, that's you have divine wisdom, right? That's not. Be careful, please. It's wisdom that has been. It's like a direct. Well, put it down and then pick it up the right way. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy, right? Taurus says I have. So there's something that you have. It may not even be, I mean, Tauruses really are, but that's not the point. What you have is knowledge, wisdom, answers, understanding. You have these things, and someone is like, they resent you for that. It could literally be you have sight. So there's a demon hiding in a person that resents you because you see what's inside of them. So they mean to harm you because if you can see them, right? There's a strong possibility, a strong chance that you can out them. You can point them out. There's a demon. There's a perpetrator, right? You have something that's like godlike, or that's like it's like unexplainable for someone to have this knowledge, this wisdom. I'm feeling so airy right now. I feel very light. You just have this, and it's making someone resent you. Also, with that 5 being there, I feel like there's something that's going to change. But for you in a good way, but something could already be in the process of changing for you, like, which is like you entering a new contract, a new cycle or whatever. That already started happening, right? That this change is already happening right now. It's taking place. And somebody is like, they resent you because you know this is happening and you're allowing it. You're letting it take its course, right? And it's like this person resents you because they hate that you know this, and they hate that you're just being told to like mind your business. Like whatever it is that you're doing, that you're focused on yourself, just keep doing that. And they hate that you know that. That's in order for this to keep changing and happening, to take place, they hate that you know all you have to do is just mind your business. That's it. And they hate that. They resent you for that because that's knowledge that's not anybody. Not everybody knows these things, right? Not everybody knows how simple it all is, right? But you do, collective, and they hate that because you're not supposed to know in their mind, right? Because this is a demon that's trying to launch on you, attack you, get you. It wants to get you. And you're being told, it's so simple, just keep praying. Just mind your business. Keep focused on your crafts. Keep focused on your career. Keep focused on your job. Go down that street. Listen to your intuition. That it's so simple. And they resent you because it's you know how simple it is. Right? It's not really complicated. Right? If you try your best to be a good human and you live your heart with love, simple, so simple. But there's a masculine out here that resents you for that because you know that all you have to do is mind your business. And as long as you keep doing that, they can't find you. You're camouflaged and they cannot find you. Right? Because if you're like, what was that? Does anybody? It's like you're poking your head up. It's like in the jungle, right? The brighter you are as a bird, right? The more, colorful you are as a frog, you're easily spotted. Absolutely, right? Absolutely. That's in their nature. Like it's common knowledge that like bright orange frogs, right, are poisonous, toxic. Bright colored, luxurious birds, right? They're like, they're noticeable, right? Peacocks are noticeable. Things like in the jungle, right? So let's say you are in the jungle, right? Which is actually funny because of the dream I had about the forest, right? Let's say you're this energy in the forest, this animal in the forest, right? And there's like this prey that's looking for you. But if you're blending in with the grass and the trees and the ground and the sky and they can't find you, right? But if you take off your camouflage, right, they're like, ah, there goes that yellow spotted frog that I was looking for. They have something I need, right? Now, bright frogs are known for, like, you know, everyone knows, like, don't touch those bright frogs because they're poisonous. They have that. But also, people use the poison from those frogs as darts, right? So they use that for protection. Somebody wants to use something that you have, right? Something that you have for their benefit. But because you're being told to mind your business, that's camouflaging you, so they cannot find you. So that means, what does that mean? That means they can't use what you have, right? In the ghost story, the demon wanted to eat the monk's soul. In my dream, there was a man robbing people for their money at gunpoint, right? To take something that they have. So this person is looking for you to take something that you have, and you're being camouflaged by God right now. So that's really what this is. You're being camouflaged right now because what you have, it's meant for you. It's for you. It's for you. Right? So it's like it's kind of like a witness protection program kind of thing, but spiritually. Alright? It's kind of like, we're going to keep you safe and protected. So not only can you keep this, but you are also going into a new era. It's like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. The Fool reverse. Oh my God. Alright, so I'm getting two things. There could be a karmic Aries that's looking for you. But if it's not that, it's that somebody is trying to keep you from moving forward. Keep you from living your life. Right? And I've been getting that a lot lately, where this energy where somebody wants you to not live your life. Somebody wants you to not. And it's so crazy because every time I kept getting these thoughts, I kept responding with, I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. That's what I kept responding with in my head. So there is this energy around you. There's like this predator energy that's looking for you to take something from you. It could be like your dignity, your reputation, your sanity, your body, they want to take something from you. And the whole purpose of that is to get you to stop living your life. Stop moving forward, right? Stop having faith, right? Stop entering this new journey. That's the whole point. Could be a karmic Taurus, could be a karmic Aries. But it was, yeah, somebody wants you to, basically somebody wants you to be like, here I am. I'm also getting frustration. Somebody's getting frustrated because they can't do what they're wanting to do. So basically what they want is for you to, like, point yourself out to them. Like the whole, here I am. They can't find you. They're hoping for you to, any day now, you pop your head up, and they're getting mad because you're not doing that. You're not making this hunt for you easy for them. This is like a hunt. This person's like hunting you. This energy. This is pretty dark. Knight of Pentacles, upright. I'm hearing, like, take your time. Take your time. The Knight of Pentacles upright is the slowest knight in the deck, whereas in my opinion, the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles upright, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, because I also feel like in my dream I wasn't rushing painting. I wasn't like, oh my god, no, it was like I was just, okay, I'm just gonna keep painting a little bit of sky over here, a little bit of sand. And in the show, the monk, he wasn't rushing through his prayer. He was just praying normally, right? He wasn't changing the pace of nothing. So I feel like that's something important for you to do as well. Don't rush anything. Take your time, right? Just, like, there was this video that I seen, and in the video, there was like this family, and I think they were like camping in the mountains or something, and the father was like recording his son, and his son was like by a bush, whatever, very harmless. But in the background, the father had spotted a grizzly bear a little bit farther away from the son, but with some running, the bear could have caught up, right? So listen. So the father was like, listen, don't freak out, but you need to walk to me, but don't run, don't power walk, just walk normally to me. Walk normally to me, right? Because if that bear senses that you're speeding up or running, that bear knows that you know, and you're about to be prayed for that bear. All right? This is basically what this is, right? Don't speed up, don't paint faster, don't pray faster, don't run. Just be very calm with it. Just keep the pace. Keep the pace, all right? Hold your space while keeping the pace, right? Because that's also part of your camouflage. The minute you start running, that bear is going to realize, oh, they know. So that's my prey right there. Like, if you can spot your predator before your predator spots you and you act upon that, your predator is going to know, that's who I'm looking for right there. That's him. That's her. You gave yourself away. That's remember what I just said. Your predator wants you to be like, here I am. I'm here. You running, you acting frantically, you being impulsive, right? That's also with the full reverse, right? Reckless behavior. Oh no, I gotta run, right? You just gave yourself away. So keep the pace, right? You don't have to, right? You don't have to do that. There's also something there's something really, 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 because I'm getting a lot of heaviness as well from this Knight of Pentacles upright. There's something that's weighing down this person. There's something heavy that's weighing down on them, that's making it difficult for them to, like, I don't know, move or get up or breathe or think, right? There's like a weight, like from the top of their head to like right here. There's like a weight on them, and it's like making them like very lazy, lethargic, and slow, right? That's another reason why it's hard for them to, like, that's why they're getting frustrated, because I just said, like, them trying to hunt you down, it's like they want you to make it easier for them, right? It's too hard for them physically, spiritually. It's hard. We have the Page of Pentacles upright on the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So you could be focused on your ideas standing up for yourself more. So there's something with you focus on your ideas, and I'm hearing the word pragmatic. Let me look that up. Pragmatic. Dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on practical rather than theoretical considerations. Practical, sensible, and grounded in reality, focusing on what's useful and effective rather than idealistic or theoretical ideas. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Pentacles upright, you're keeping a steady pace. You're being practical about your ideas and your goals and your wishes. Whatever it is that you're doing in your life, people can look at it and be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That pace that you're taking, it makes sense, right? It's your, like the bear video. If I find that bear video, I'll post it on my story. But it's like, it makes sense that the child would walk, right? And he got to safety, obviously, right? And then eventually, because it basically kind of like, if I don't see you as a threat, then you have no reason to chase after me, right? That's basically the whole point. Because eventually the boy was like walking. The bear noticed that the boy was walking, but from the bear perspective, oh, you're not running away from me, you're not afraid of me. So then, right, either you're a predator, right, and I'm your prey, or you're not something I should be eating. But like the bear noticed that the boy was walking, obviously, because there's something moving. But the bear ended up going a whole different direction, and the boy was fine, right? But whatever direction that you're going in life, it makes sense. It makes sense. There's this energy, this hunter. They resent the fact that your life makes sense. The things that you do in your life, it makes sense. You're very grounded. You're very practical. You're not making reckless investment decisions and gambling and doing this, and I feel like somebody does that with their life. It could be like this hunter, right? So this person, I feel like there's something where they're trying to flip something on you. That could be what's weighing on them. So this could be, this hunter could have made a lot of reckless decisions in their lives, right? Try to be like, oh, the collective, but the collective people look at you and they see you as very grounded. You have ideas that you're starting from the ground up, right? Page of Pentacles, ground up, and you're working towards them with the Knight of Pentacles. You're taking your time. You're not rushing. You're very practical. You're very sensible, all right? You're standing your ground. You have courage to see it through. You're keeping your head down. You're focused. You're putting your energy into this. You're mind your business, right? People see that. And this hunter, they resent that. They resent the fact that that as long as you keep your head down and keep focused on whatever it is that you're doing, they basically can't touch you. Right? And also another thing too is that you might not even see this person as a threat. Right? That's why it's like, you're not running from me. Like, you know what I did? Like, the whole thing I just said, like, if you spot this bear, right? But the bear doesn't notice you, and you spot the bear, a bear, and you start yelling, a bear, and then you start running. Of course, the bear is going to notice you because you yelled. You made a commotion out of it, right? So if you weren't hooting and hollering about the bear and running and, oh my God, it's a bear, then the bear would have never seen you, right? And this person resents that because you know that. As long as you kind of like stay quiet, keep to yourself, right? Keep praying, keep coloring, keep focusing, keep minding your business, keep working, keep going to the gym, I don't know, keep doing your routines, keep, I don't know, whatever it is that you do, then you're fine. You're not making a big deal out of this bear. And if you're not making a big deal out of this bear, is the bear really a threat to you? Right? And that's another reason why they resent you, because it's like, I'm the bear. You're supposed to be afraid. You're supposed to be afraid. And it's like everywhere you go, you see this bear and you just walk by. Everywhere you go, you see this bear, you just walk by. Meanwhile, the bear is like, dang, I am so hungry. Where is my prey at? How come no one's, you know? It's like the bear is thinking, which is be the part of the bear is thinking, someone should have been hooting and hollering by now. That way I could see, like, no one's yelling when they see me. Like, someone would have been yelling by now if they see me. So, you know, I feel like this is that kind of energy. This is like a, I'm just using a bear as an example because we're already here, right? This bear, like, relies on people, bear. And the bear is like, yes, there goes my next meal, right? It's easily done for them. They don't have to go out hunting and blah, 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 right? Because it's their meals basically catch themselves for them, right? But if they have a specific taste for you, and you're just like, oh, okay, it's just a bear, whatever. But that bear needs that reaction. It's like that adrenaline release, that it needs that reaction from you. That frantic, that scared, that fight or flight, adrenaline release. You can smell it, right? It's like it throws something in the air that you can pick up on. They need that. But if you're not doing that because you're not scared, the bear is basically blind. It's a blind bear, right? So, like, let's say this bear is blind, right? People don't know that the bear is blind. So people don't know that when you make noise and you're hooting and hollering, the bear is blind, but it can sense, it can smell. So it can smell your fear, and if you're running and then you're afraid and you're hiding behind that tree, the bear is gonna sniff you out and eat you up. The bear, this is why this person is frustrated, because they're looking for you to eat you, and you're not afraid, you're not making it easy for them, you're not worried about them, you're not bothered by them, you're just like, oh, okay, it's a bear, right? Now this bear is confused because Page of Pentacles reverse came out. Now this bear is confused because it's like, and they're frustrated, and they're hungry, and they're mad, and they're angry. Because now they're like, where the heck is my meal at? Where it should be here by now. And they're getting mad. The Page of Pentacles reverse came out. So this is somebody, this could be like a warlock that's doing magic, trying to get you to not move forward, right? They're trying their very, very best. In order for them to get you to not move forward, you have to be like, here I am. But you're not doing that. You're being told to keep praying, keep painting, keep minding your business, keep focusing on that. Whatever it is that you're baking, keep focused on that. Keep your head down right now. Don't put your head up right now. Keep your head down. You're being told that, and they're getting mad because you're not, here I am. You're not doing that, and they're getting mad. Because right now, what they're specifically looking for is you. And God knows that. God's like, all right, keep praying. Keep your head down. That's what's going to protect you right now. In this moment. It's not forever. This is not forever. This is a moment. Right? In this moment. From this moment. Right? This is a moment. You could do that. And you are doing it.
I found my headphones.
You found your headphones? Where were they?
I put it in my room.
Where were they, baby?
In my room.
High five. I'm proud of you.
This is why I put it in my room.
Mwah. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I found my headphones.
There you go. Now you can use them. Let me see.
It's chocolate. It's my favorite chocolate.
There you go, baby. It's clean now.
It's my favorite chocolate. Where's my microphone?
I'm not sure. Check in your room.
Oh.
Kids are just precious, man. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles reverse. This is like a warlock. They're doing some sort of black magic to keep you from entering a new cycle. They're trying to hold you back, keep you back. In order for them to hold you back and keep you back, they have to find you. They have to get you. They have to eat you. They have to hold you. Right? They have to restrain you. And they cannot do that. So they're getting frustrated because all of this effort, all of this magic, all of this time, all of this money, it's going to waste. It's not amounting to anything. Why? They're not going against you. People don't understand that. Who they're actually going against is God. And you can't go against God. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Going against God, you're in a one-sided battle because God's just going to be like, bink, sit down, relax, because we're not about to do this. I'm the Most High God. We're not doing this. They're not going against you. They're going against God. God is saying, all you have to do, my child, is put your head down and keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. That's it. Leave the rest to me. Right? God says give him his worries, his woes. Right? Give him, like, he'll fight your battles. Blah, blah. That's it. You don't have to do anything. And this person hates that. The fact that you have this divine wisdom to where all you have to do is nothing. Just, that's it. Whatever it is that you're doing, you could be watching a show. If that's what you're doing, then watch your show. That's all you have to do. And this person hates that. Because you're not, hey guys, I'm out here. Anybody want to hang out? Hey guys. You're not doing that. This person hates that. And this person's like getting mad, like, oh, you have your mom protecting you? You have your dad protecting you? Yeah. Oh, you have to have your mom fight your battles. You have to have your dad fight your battles. Yeah. My dad said, listen, my dad said all I have to do is watch TV, so I'm going to do that. That's it. This person's mad. They can even be trying to, like, make fun of you or, like, tease you. Oh, you think you're so protected? Yeah, I am. And? So what? My dad said I don't have to hang out with you, so I'm not gonna. Sorry. Right? This would be like, oh, do you want to, oh, I don't know, I have to ask my dad. But you're, like, 45 years old. Well, my dad said no, so sorry, I can't. Your dad being God. Sorry, my dad said I can't hang out with you. I can't answer your calls. I can't look at you. I can't talk to you. Sorry, I can't do that. Right? Wow, this is like a warlock. This is a masculine warlock. Could be a Aries, a Taurus. You know what? This could really be an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There's a lot of earth here. We have Taurus up top. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles. And then Aries. But Aries is I am. So this could be like an earth sign that hates the fact that you see them for who they are. And you're listening to that. They're basically mad because God is telling you, don't hang out with that person. That person's a demon. And you're like, oh, okay, Dad, sorry, okay, whatever. And God is just like, do something else. Go make a pie. Go for a walk. Do anything else other than associating with this person. You're like, okay, whatever. So you're just like, okay, well, my dad said I can't talk to that person, so I can't talk to that person. This person is mad because they know that you see them for who they are, and they know that, like, you're being told to, like, do anything else but, here I am. This could be like a karmic earth sign, like a karmic Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, masculine. Or a karmic Scorpio. Or this is just like they're in this Five of Cups energy, very depressed, very sad, very woe is me energy, very self-pitying, right? I'm hearing they're really depressed and sad because they can't get you. What's up, my love? Well, here, hold on.
I need to get batteries.
I know, baby. I'm gonna go to the store soon. Come here.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one's glitter, so hold on.
Glitter?
Yeah.
What glitter?
This one is glitter.
Matthias?
No, you can't have it, but I put a little bit on you.
I want to see the sparkly.
Yeah, but it's in the mirror. Go look in the mirror, see?
Wow. Skip it.
No.
You have a lot.
No, I don't. I only have the two in here.
Wait.
You can have that.
What is it?
That's the Minecraft. It's from like the Happy Meal. It's the adult Happy Meal, so it's actually really cool. Alright. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah. This person's like really in their feelings right now because they feel like they're wasting their time and their energy and their efforts on you, trying to get you, and it's not working. And they're like throwing everything at you, like every trick in the book, right? To get you, and they can't get you. And they're getting mad and frustrated, right? Because it's like, dang, like, I should be eaten by now, but what the heck is going on? Every time I pop into the clearing, there's always some animal that's like, a bear, and you know that makes it easier for me. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there. So why is it that, right? And it's just like, because you're not focused, you're not worried, this is not what you're paying attention to. You're paying attention to what God is telling you to pay attention to. This is for God to deal with, and God's saying, "Let me deal with that." You're like, okay, say less. You don't have to say you don't have to repeat yourself more than once, right? This person's like really, really in their feelings right now because you see them for who they are, and they feel like they're just wasting their time, their effort. Everything is going to waste. This person's like really dabbling in dark magic, and it's just going to waste. And it's like the effects of that is like weighing on them heavily. And it's crazy because they're rushing, trying to do this, and they're continuously doing this, rushing, and it's just weighing on them. And all you're doing is just walking slowly, doing whatever it is you're doing. Like, oh, okay, I still have a little bit of time to do this. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll check out, this place over here. All right, you're not like, oh, I gotta be quick. You're not doing that. You're taking your time, right? And this person is mad. They want you to be in this frantic, rushing energy. Because it's like that, you release the chemical that they need to sniff out to find you. And God's like, let's not. Maybe not. Three of Pentacles upright. There could be people collaborating with you and working with you. There's Capricorn energy. Wow. There's a lot of Earth energy here. This could be something that's really this could be something that's really happening on Earth. Like this is basically what I'm trying to say is like this could be more physical than Earth. This could be more physical than spiritual. Like this is all a lot of like the jungle, right? Hunting. That's like an earthly thing, right? I don't feel like this is spiritual, to be honest with you. I feel like this is more physical, like out here. Like this is taking place in the physical. And there are people that are working with you, teaming up with you, learning from you, being inspired by you. And you also have protection out here as well. So you have God protecting you in everything. Physical, spiritual, blah, 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 right? But also in the physical, you have extra protection. You have like people around you. It's like you're camouflaged spiritually and physically. What's on the bottom of the deck? Queen of Cups reverse. So there could be a Queen of Cups reverse that's doing this to you. A really angry, malicious, feminine. But I keep getting masculine energy. So this could be like a woman who's like really rough around the edges. A woman who doesn't know how to be a woman, who's more masculine than woman. Who's been doing a lot of magic. And it's crazy because in yesterday's reading, it was a woman. Right? It was a woman that was trying to like play in your face and do all these games and blah, 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 right? That was in yesterday's reading. So it could be a woman. This Queen of Cups in reverse, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman. She's the one that's like sending this masculine out to you to hunt you, to find you. But if you're not even afraid of like her dog, right? If you're not even afraid of like her henchmen or whatever, how can she get to you? So there's like a masculine that's trying to find you because a woman sent him to you. So there's a Queen of Cups in reverse that's like sending out a masculine warlock to find you and get you. They want to. That's what I keep getting. They want to get you. They want to get you. So you have this masculine warlock that's trying to get you, or this Queen of Cups reverse is like doesn't even know the first thing about being a woman, and she's trying to get you, but you're protected from her magic. Hold on. But she's like, it's nothing is working. She can't find you, or the man, that warlock that she's sending out to get you, he can't find you. So he can't find you, and that's making him mad because then he has to deal with this Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's like a dark witch and a warlock. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Let's not. It's the 5 of Wands upright, but I wanted to say the 5 of Pentacles upright. So this Queen of Cups in reverse feels like she's been left out in the cold from you. So she sent a man out to get you and attack you and bully you and blah blah blah, to like basically punish you or teach you a lesson because they feel left out from your blessings, your wish, or your dreams, or your new cycle, or your new contract. And God's like, that's the way it's supposed to be, so relax it down. So this Queen of Cups in reverse took it upon herself to try and fight you and punish you. But when that didn't work, or because that's not working, she's trying to send out this warlock to you, and that didn't work, and that's not working. It's like they're just arguing with each other. You said what you said. And God's just like, let them argue amongst themselves. All you got to do is keep your head down. That's it. And in the ghost story, it was a man and a woman. They were arguing. And in my dream, oh, you know what too? In the car, from my dream, there was this might sound creepy, but after the two guys with the gunpoint, right? After they had passed by, there was this girl that popped up in the car, right? And this girl, it was like a grown ass woman, right? She popped up in the car, and her face, she had like on this clown makeup on her face, and she got into my lap, and she wanted me to cradle her like a baby, right? But she had all this clown makeup on her face, and I was like removing the clown makeup and putting on like clean, regular, like clean girl makeup on her, right? Like, you know, like that no makeup look. I was putting that on her, and I was like, she was sitting in my arms, like she like positioned herself like a little, like just like a baby, and I was wiping off the clown makeup. And this is a woman that, like, she feels like you made a fool out of her, or she feels like it's your job because you made her look like a clown, or made her look stupid, or made her look like an idiot. She feels like it's your job. Like, this is someone that wants you to nurture them. This is a grown-ass woman that wants another grown-ass woman to baby and nurture and mother them. And because you're not doing that, or because you don't feel like that's your responsibility, you have no interest in that, because you don't feel like that's your job, this woman feels left out in the cold by you because you're not babying her and nurturing her and mothering her. So she's trying to attack you, or she tried to attack you. And God's like, yeah, that's weird. That's not your mom. Go talk to your mom. Or go talk to whoever, right? That's not... This is a grown woman. I remember that. She had long black curly hair. She was kind of heavy set. Yeah. And she was like so happy when I wiped off the clown makeup on her face, and I was like painting on like put that clean, no makeup look on her face, right? She was so happy about that. This woman feels like you made a fool out of her. She feels stupid, she feels foolish, and she wants you to like fix it, right? And you're not doing that. This is someone who really would feel like, I hate to say this, but this could be a grown-ass woman that wants you to nurture her and make her feel good about herself and make her look good and, like, wants you to take her under your wing, and I'm not your mom. Like, what? So she did all of this, and she sent out a hunter to get you. I'm gonna get you and your little dog too kind of energy. Like, this dark-ass witch sent a warlock to punish you because you don't want to be her mom. You don't want to be her mother figure. And you could be the same age as this person. Or even if you are older than this person, like, you're a whole adult. I'm not your mom. This is a reading by